Hello, every pony. Yo, 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 what's up? So we have a new setup today. I have a tripod now. You're not balancing on a box of crayons anymore. I mean, you're still covered in tape, but now you are balanced on something. So I'm a little less ghetto than I was before. And we're on my bed today because we're getting all nice and personal with each other, so we're sitting on my bed. You like my sexy background? Comment down below if you know who that is. It's not hard to guess. I get to talk about them a lot. Speaking of which, insert Steel Panther clip from after because I was really excited and wanted to share it with you, so I filmed a little bit. Alright, so I thought I would update you guys. I just came back from Steel Panther and I have no words. It was so awesome. I just felt like I needed to talk to you and tell you that, so yeah. By the way, I parted my hair in the middle today. Let me know if you like it. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So today we're just going to be talking about all my favorite scary or Halloween movies. I'm also going to be telling you about one horror movie that I just absolutely hate and is really bad. Because I gotta warn you before you watch it, that's really bad. This is attempt number 4 at filming this video. First time, it was because I was really quiet and it was an awkward setting. Second time, because I was really quiet again and feeling awkward and I don't know, it was weird. Third time, I was having a really bad hair day and I just wasn't looking cute. So this is try number 4. I don't even care how this one turns out. I'm just going to upload it no matter what is going on, no matter if I have like some crazy creature latched to my face right now and I don't know. I'm still going to upload it, so. But I do want to get it up for you because it's something that I do want to talk about because I love horror movies and scary movies and I've been like really into them lately, so I'm going to share with you a few that I really like. Number 1 is The Collector. The Collector is the first one to 2 movies. The second one's The Collection, and it is basically a ripoff of Saw. It's basically about this bad guy that like wants this like jewel or something, and so he like kills people and he sets up all these traps in his house trying to get them to trying to kill them basically, and it's really cool. I like the second one a little better, I think. Second one is the Saw. What would you call it for 8 movies? Because there's 8 Saw movies. What would you even call that? Anyways, there are 8 movies, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only seen, well, I mean, I'm only missing like 2 or 3 of them. I haven't seen every single one, but I've seen most of them. And the ones that I've seen, oh my god, I love them so much. Saw is like my favorite scary movie like ever. And it's just awesome. It's about this killer named Jigsaw, and he wears this creepy mask that everybody's seen. And he goes around and obviously kills people, but he puts them in these crazy traps and everything, and in order to get themselves out, they have to do some crazy thing to themselves, and it's like really fucked up, and it's real gory, and I love it. So if that sounds interesting to you, check it out. But yeah, it's one of those movies where it's really complicated and you really gotta think about it, and the story's just crazy and it always like has you like at the edge of your seat, and I don't know, I really like it and I've seen it so many times. But if you don't like gore and gross stuff, then you're not gonna like these movies. But if you do, like me, then you will enjoy these movies and they're awesome. The next one is Scream. I think we're on number 3. Yeah. Scream I didn't watch until recently, like a few months ago, but it's awesome, and I didn't expect it to be like gory and stuff, but it was. And yeah, I realized that it's like the most played out horror movie in the entire world, and if you don't know what the Scream guy looks like for some reason, here's what he looks like. And like every little kid has his mask for Halloween on, and It's basically about this guy. Who's a creepy, like, stalker guy who, like, calls you and, like, comes to your house and, like, tries to kill you and stuff. I'm dumbing down these videos really bad. Next one is The Ring. The Ring I watched, 2 days ago. And I saw this one recently too. It's an older one, and it is about this tape that if you watch it, you will get a phone call right after, and you will die in 7 days. And this chick's niece, that happened to her, she died or whatever, and she finds the tape and like she wants to figure out if it works or not, so she watches it and tries to figure out how to stop it. And it's really crazy and suspenseful, and I like the feeling that the movie gives off. I don't know if that makes sense. It gives like this just like dark, like mellow, like creepy vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've seen it, then you know what I mean. The next one is the newest one on my list, and it is Sinister. It's about this author, and he is a dad, and he wants to write a book about this family that got hung in their tree in their front yard by who knows, some random guy. And so the guy, being a genius as he is, decides to move him, his wife, and his son into the house where the people got killed, trying to find who the guy was that killed them. And he later finds out that more families were killed there, mysteriously. And he's trying to figure it all out, and he ends up finding the guy, and it's really creepy. You've probably seen the commercial, because it's the commercials of the little boy, like, coming out of the box. If you've seen that, then that's the movie that I'm talking about. But, seriously, the dude, the scary guy in this movie is just so creepy. I think he's called the Boogeyman or something. I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. But he is just so creepy. He like freaks me out. He's so creepy. Go watch it. It's really cool. I really like the background music as well, and like the feeling of this movie too. Which is weird for newer movies, because it's hard for me to find like a good scary movie that's new, because a lot of them suck, to be honest. But I really like this one. I like the sound effects and all that stuff. That sounds kind of stupid. But, like, I don't know, it was a really well-made movie, and I really appreciate it and like it. And it's really creepy, so you should definitely go and watch it. Next one is Halloween 2 and 3. I haven't seen the first one all the way through, so I can't really say if I do like it a lot or not, because I would be lying, because I haven't seen the whole thing yet. But 2 and 3 I've seen all the way through, and 2 is awesome. It's so creepy. It's obviously about Michael Myers. And he is just, he's creepy too. He freaks me out. He's scary as heck. JS. But yeah, it's a really creepy, like, freaked out, like, fucked up movie, and it's really cool. I like it. It's really sad too. It's really sad, but I won't give you any information about it. You just gotta go watch it, because I'm pretty sure, like, everybody's seen Halloween anyways. So if you haven't, then Halloween 3 really has nothing to do with Michael Myers. Halloween 3 is about these masks, Halloween masks for kids. And when the kids put on their masks on Halloween night and watch a certain program that the company puts out for them to watch, something happens to them, and it's really creepy. It's like a whimsical, kind of creepy movie. It's not so much scary, it's just kind of like creepy, like a sci-fi kind of thing, and it's just like kind of whimsical and stuff, but it really creeps me out. Next is Sweeney Todd. Most of you have probably seen Sweeney Todd. It's like a musical or play or something. It has Johnny Depp in it, so, you know, Bay's in it, so I gotta watch it. But it is about this guy named Sweeney Todd, and he is a barber, and he just kind of decides to kill people. So yeah. No, it's a really cool movie, and it's another like whimsical, kind of like funny, like weird movie, and my favorite part about the movie is the soundtrack, to be honest. They have the best songs in this movie. I love it so much. It's just so cute. I love it. It's cute. At least listen to the soundtrack. The next one is one of my favorite movies, Beetlejuice. Now, most of you have probably already seen Beetlejuice, or at least seen the guy. But if you don't know what he looks like, then I'll insert a picture right here. It's about this husband and wife who just got married and got their first house, and on the first day that they have it, they crash off a bridge in their car and they die. Now, they don't know that they're dead, so they get out and they're like, whoa, what just happened? And they go back to their house and they get stuck in their house and they can't leave. And people try to buy their house because obviously they're dead to everyone, but they don't know they're dead, so they're stuck in their house, but they can't have it, and people are trying to move in. They're trying to prevent that from happening. Later, they find out that they are dead, and they try to get help with trying to get the people out of the house. And they hear about this guy named Beetlejuice, but everybody, like, acts weird when they talk about him and, like, warns them not to go to him. But they have no other option, so they decide to call Beetlejuice, and that's all I'm going to give you, because you gotta see what happens. It's really crazy and fun and just, like, awesome. It's more of, like, a family Halloween-ish movie, so, yes, it's family-friendly, and it's really funny and awesome, and it's really, like, I don't know. It's just like a crazy kind of like funny movie, which relates to the next movie I'm going to tell you about, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm such a typical teenager. For saying this, I sound really emo, but Nightmare Before Christmas. Hey, I'm wearing a hoodie of Jack right now. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is probably like my favorite movie of all time, like ever. If you haven't seen it, I really don't know what you're doing with your life. You obviously live under a rock, because everybody's seen Nightmare Before Christmas. It is a Disney movie. It is a Tim Burton movie, and it is just so cute. It is about this guy named Jack Skellington, and he is the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town. And he kind of like gets discouraged and gets bored, so he goes out and takes a walk in the woods. And he finds 4 trees with the holiday symbols on them and their doors. And he goes to the Christmas tree one and opens it up and goes inside, and he finds the Christmas Town, which I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's Christmas Town for right now. And he is just like, whoa, oh my gosh. And yeah, it's really fun and cute. Again, the soundtrack is just awesome and adorable. It's probably my favorite soundtrack from any movie, besides Spirited Away, of course. Parents keep interrupting me. Just the cutest movie ever, and if you haven't seen it, you gotta see it. It's like the classic Halloween movie. I watch it every Halloween. I've seen it probably like 500 times. And again, the soundtrack is just the best soundtrack of any other movie in the entire world, so go check that out. It's super cute. So that's the last movie on my list. That's the last movie on my list of favorites. So my camera cut out my whole outro, but I was telling you about that next week I'm doing a whole week of Halloween videos, so stay tuned for that, and leave a comment down below if you have any favorite or worst scary movies you want to tell me about, and I will see you next week. Fair winds, YouTube.